Hello friends, today I have come up with a new informative video on Windows 10 settings. So in Windows 7 and previous version we had the control panel to change our settings, but in Windows 10 and 8 we have the settings, which is a new app installed on the Windows. So before starting, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get notification of my videos daily. Without further ado, let's start our today's lesson. For opening the settings, there are two ways to open. Mostly we use the start button or this settings to open settings, but there is a shortcut, Windows key plus I. It opens our settings in a very easy way. Like this, you can open from pressing the Windows key plus I to open the settings. Okay friends, here we are with the first one, which is the storage cells. So in laptop and desktop computer we have problem with our storage. So if there would be an easy way to clean up your device, so for that easy way you should type here the storage setting. You should open the storage setting. So here first you can see your storage, and then you can see the storage sense here. The storage sense can automatically free up space by getting rid of files you don't need, like the temporary files and content in your recycle bin. Go to configure storage sense or run it out. So if you want your storage sense to be on, so click this button and storage sense run automatically when you are low on disk space. So you can put a schedule here. You can clean up your device every month, every week, or every day, or during low free disk space. So temporary files. Do you want to delete your temporary files? So I want it yes, and I want to schedule it between the 16 days. So I want to delete in my download folder if they have been there forever. So I want it to clean up 1 day or 30 days or 16 days. So if you want to free up your space now, so you should press this button. So it was it for the storage sense. So let's move to the second one, guys. So when the Windows 10 was made, there was new privacy and update and security was made. So there are some settings that we should change with the privacy setting. So first you should go to general settings of the privacy, and you should off all of them because your computer don't really need them. Then you can go to the inking and typing personalization. You should read this description and off it right now. So you should go to location, which the location allow access to location on this device, and it allow apps to access your location. Select the change button and you would have a tab like this, location access for this device and on this one too. So every app that is downloaded in new one should access your location. So if you scroll down like this, and you will find out the apps that can access your prize location. So do you want maps? Do you want mail and calendar? I want the maps. So it was for the privacy settings. So let's move to the next one. So in Windows 10 we have many apps installed in our computer. So if you want some changes with your apps, so go to the app settings and go to the default apps. When you click it, you will find a page like this. So in email, what you want your app should be instead of the email. So there are many apps, like you can look on app for in Microsoft Store. You can look in the Microsoft Edge and you can change your default app. So in maps what you want, and you can do in your browser what you want. So you can change all of them in default apps. So let's move to the next one. If you want to change some notification settings, so notification is a reminder. It reminds us what is going on in the app you are using. So for changing the notification settings, go to the system and go to the notification and the actions. So in first look you will find this on and off button, which is used to get notifications from apps and other senders. You should on this one. So here is some tick mark options. Show notification on the lock screen? No. so you can choose this one on your choice. So if you scroll down, you'll find a bunch of apps here. So focus resist, you can on and off them, so if you want to get the notification of them or not. So you can change the notification down and you can change all of them. So it was it for the notifications. Okay guys, here we are with the next setting, which is the high contrast setting. So when we open our Windows 10, we will find a very white and cute display. But if you want to change your display to high contrast, so follow these steps. For turning on the high contrast, go to ease of access and then go to the high contrast. So if you want to turn on high contrast, there are two ways. First, there is a shortcut. Alt plus left shift plus print screen to turn high contrast on and off. So you can press this shortcut and you can press this one too. So if I should press the high contrast turn on button, it would look like this. Okay guys, so I have turned the high contrast, so it would look just like this one. So let's take a review of it. You can see if I should press somewhere, it would be like yellow color, and everything is just like dark and dark. So here you can change all of them, selecting. If you press somewhere, it would be like blue, so you can change all the settings by here. So I have saved all of them, so if I should click somewhere, it would look like this one. So let's move to the next one. Okay friends, and the next one is the caption. Caption will look like this one. So if you want to change the setting of this, go to find a setting and search caption settings. When you open the setting of the closed caption, you will find a page like this. So first you can change the caption color. It is white, you can change in every color you would like. Next one is the caption transparency. If you want your caption to be transparent, so you can change the settings from here. And if you scroll down, you will find some more settings which we can change our caption style, caption size and caption effects. So when we scroll more, we will find like this one. So you can change your caption settings from here. So it was for the closed caption. Let's move to the next one. Okay guys, here we are with the 8th one, which is change the cursor signs and the color. Go to the ease of access tab and you will find here cursor and pointer setting. You will find a page like this. You can change your pointer size from here by increasing the level till 15 or till 1, like this one. So if you want it to be very big, you can change the settings from here. So here you can change the pointer color. Do you want it to be black, transparent black, or custom color? You can pick a custom pointer color from here and you can choose any color from here too. You can choose any of them and you can press done to change its color. So you can make the cursor easier to see when typing. You can change the cursor thickness, and by scrolling down you will find the change touch feedback, and all the setting of the cursor and pointer is right here. So let's move to the 9th one. Friends, and the 9th one is the hidden files, or how to hide our files. So I have made this folder. So first click right on it, go to the properties of the folder and come to the general tab. Go to the hidden and click on apply and then click on OK. Go to the control panel and then go to the file explorer option to completely hide that one. Go to the view and then select the don't show hidden files. Click on apply and then click on OK. You will find that the folder is completely hidden. So for reback, go to the same control panel and then go to the file explorer option, go to the view and then show hidden files folder and drives. Click on apply and then click on OK. If you come back, you'll find your new folder here. Go to the properties of the file and take back the hidden one. click on apply and then click on OK. So I showed you how to hide our file. So let's go to the last one. Okay friends, and the last one is the system and okay friends, and the last one is the personalization tab. Go to personalization tab and then go to the theme. Here you will find many themes. Okay friends, and the last one is the personalization tab. Go to personalization tab and then go to the okay friends, and the last one is the night light or blue light filter. Go to the finder settings and then search night light. When you go to the night light setting, you will find a page like this one. So night light setting is somehow screen emit blue light which can keep you up at night. Night light displays warmer colors to help you sleep. So you can make a schedule of the night light settings. Go to the schedule and sunset or sunrise and set hours. You can change the hours from here, like turn on from the 12:45 a.m. and then press the tick. Go to the turn off till 10 p.m. and tick. So you can change the strength from here. You can see my screen would be very warmer, and you can see if I should increase it would look like this one. So let's turn off the for now. So it was friends, and the last one is the night light or blue light filter. For opening the night light, go to the finder setting and then search the night light. When you open the night light settings, you will find a page like this one. So for turning on the night light settings, you should press the turn on now or turn off now. So you can change the strength by doing the okay friends, here we are with the last one, which is the night light or the blue light filter. Go to the finder setting and search the night light. When you open the night light setting, you will find like this one. So first you will find the turn on button and turn off button. So you can change the strength by here. So you can schedule the night light by turning on the schedule the night light, and you can set the hours and from sunset to sunrise too. So it was for the night light. Yes, here we are with the end of our today's session, which was on the Windows 10 settings you should change right away. If you got something from this lesson or something was missed out in this lesson, you can comment below. Before ending, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get notifications of our videos daily. See you in the next session. Thanks for watching.